was quite pleasant, but it was expected to be cold, but then it was full of warm.
It's actually warm. It is very tasty. So these two gentlemen are father-son, and where are you from?
South Africa.
Awesome.
So they never say, try to control it, pushing it.
Cheese sandwich, homemade bread, potatoes, veggies, everything. Here's a trick I'm going to try that I used when I ran hurdles. It's using tape to make a natural arch support. We're going to go for 7-8 hours today, up a lot of elevation gain, one of the hardest hiking days, and I forgot to bring the inserts into my boots. So I'm going to wrap around here to anchor it, but what it does is it pulls the arch towards your arch support, and it should give it some natural arch support. It's really fun. I'm delivering this mainly for Hassan and Simplicity Films. Here are two young filmmakers. Tell me about yourself.
So my name is Ankit Manandar.
And I am Dipankar Shakti. We are basically from Kathmandu.
Yeah, we are from Kathmandu, and we are here to shoot a short documentary on this event, Mount Hillary Tenzing Everest Marathon. We have been videographing and photographing each and every moment to make people feel special and make this even very memorable.
Awesome. And then tell me, you have a YouTube channel.
Yeah,
what
we
is
do
it?
also have a YouTube channel. It's called Ramaida Zindagi, and Ramaida Zindagi actually means fun life in Nepalese. So we've been having fun since 2015, I guess.
Awesome. We're super glad to meet you. Remember me? You asked in English, what is your name?
My name is Nurhan.
And what do you know how to say in English?
Yes.
You said, do you have money?
Yes.
Yes. And did we gift you some money?
Yes.
Yesterday. So we're going to gift your money for your family.
Yes.
Is that your little sister or brother? Yes. Hardworking on the trail. And she was able to buy this.
Is that Howard? Oh no, it's
This is our guide, and your name is?
My name is Sudeep Rai.
And then he's going to tell us about our village because we're going to come up with a fundraiser to help this village.
My village is actually to say there's a very impressive village. So there's students in my village, more than 500 kids are there. So they want to learn good English and good computer class also, but they don't have a computer. So we want to request all of you, if you want to help us my school, you can give computer and library as well. Thank you. Hopefully you will help us.
The young and sturdy gentlemen that are carrying and porting all of our bags, these bags, all the way to Everest Base Camp, and we're headed to the most famous hanging bridge. Okay, what's your name? What's your name?
Zolan Khomep, Sitaram Rai.
Yeah, you guys are the real athletes. Woohoo! It's really cool. This is a roadside at the top of the hill, and here's all these guys that are luffing our stuff. So here's another one in your 20s, folks. They all got snacks. Woohoo!
Hello, thank you.
Reporters. So it is their custom to always pass on the left, and that brings you good luck. And hey. Oh my gosh, that is an impressive load. That's an impressive load. So this is really fun. We're in Namche, and your name is? And she knows that my daughter has just announced that she's pregnant, so we're gonna get her an outfit, and God bless his family, because she said God bless our family. We found out that I was had a sister that had horses. She goes, well, we've got to make one that's long enough for the horse, and she makes these herself. And
Easy.
so she said now it's strong enough for the horse, and it's a what on there?
Horse enough.
There's the Buddha eye.
Oh, you're
Two,
right, you're right.
there's the
Okay.
Buddha eye, and there's the Om Mani Padme Hum. There's the mantra of Buddhist here.
Awesome. Okay.
We're at an Everest spot on the trek to Everest Base Camp in Namche Bazaar that there would be enterprising sisters who opened up a hair salon, hair shop. Yes, and your name is?
Lakshmi.
Yes. And she has owned this for 14 years. So when you hike through, you can get your hair done. And you can get a trekker's massage. That's how true young. Hey, very entrepreneurial.
These are the boys. These are the true athletes. Luff up. We just walked into a village that raises potatoes and has yaks. And this is, your name is? Naomi. And look, this is where we got yak wool, and this is coming home to the Camachos. This is just the coolest thing about this whole trek in the whole Himalayas is that these tea houses, the porters have already brought our stuff, the extra stuff. They are making tea for us. Kokum salad. Woo! And to you too. Explaining that she makes all these things. She has how many children?
4 children.
4 children, and then these help pay for what?
Yes, small shop.
And it's small shop, but they
Yes,
help pay for their school.
Yes.
It pays for school,
Yeah.
right?
One is Kathmandu, Kalis,
Oh, okay.
and then 3 here.
Awesome.
School.
And what's your name?
Lakpa Sherpa.
Thank you so much. So glad to meet you. Okay, I will come back. The mom brought me into her home, and this is her daughter. What's your name?
Tashi.
Dashi. And she's offering me milk tea. Check out how nice their kitchen is and how beautiful their hospitality is. This is her husband, and he is a guide that goes to the top of Everest, a Sherpa guide. And if you watch the documentary from Sherpas from National Geographic, you know that that's entailed. That's pretty amazing. I'm proud of your papa. That's amazing. Introduce her daughter to you. Your name is?
My name is Tashi Sherpa.
And how old are you?
I'm 13 years old.
And you're learning English in school. That's impressive.
Yes, thank you.
Putting her on the spot, but this is so neat. She's like bringing me in here to show me a great family picture. Is that this room's all finished, but they're turning this into a lodge, and they're just buying as they can do it, and then the next step is the toilet. So I am so thrilled to meet these people that are planting their gardens, raising their family, entrepreneuring business. Look at this one. You know me in coffee shops, check this out. We are at, I think, 13,000, 14,000 feet. This young man has made a bakery and a cappuccino shop with espresso.
Yeah. No, it's really even for me. It's like very small.
It's got the greatest atmosphere going ever.
Right down there pretty small.
No, but they make it.
Yeah, they're much faster than me, that's for sure. Woo! What a beautiful stay in an amazing town. Such hospitality. That is one fine little lady. Very impressed with her. And whatever Jum Jum means, we're on our way higher and higher. Thank you. Oh my gosh, it's such a pleasure. Mom to mom.
Okay.
And daughter too. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good luck, you know. Best of luck.
Okay, and watch. I will keep in touch.
Okay.
My heart be more full, more grateful than walking through this town of come down and actually getting to meet family and be bonded of all things on social media, Facebook. They just gave this was a stay safe scarf of honor. Yeah, here we go. The hat's a little doofy, but man, the high altitude sun is beaming down. Absolutely love these bridges. Gosh, guess what? The clouds just parted. This is my first glimpse of Everest. Coolest thing about this culture in Nepalese, when they run into each other, they know each other from families or childhood or whatever. They hold each other's hand, they talk, they enjoy each other's company. That's what I'm trying to create in the U.S. with our running community. We need this kind of healthy camaraderie. Okay, we're gearing up. The weather is changing. We're getting hit with rain. Good thing we'll see faithful Patagonia. We'll see if all that coolant works. So we're starting to move up higher, about approaching up to 15,000 feet. And it has decided to snow on us today. Okay, we're starting to get into some serious altitude and then a little bit of serious weather. It is starting to snow. I'm looking a little ridiculous, but love their yak wool, that's for sure. This is the highest village on this planet in Earth that actually grows crops, and they do potatoes and barley for a very short amount of time, and then they exit and go lower down to other villages. Okay, I'm going to interview myself in my little lodge room and let you know I just went out for a run, if you can call that. We're not even at 15,000 feet. We're going to stay here 2 days to get acclimated at 14,500. Top of Whitney, folks, if you ever try to run around at the top of that mountain. Yeah, can I admit, whoa, got a little bit of a sore throat thing going, some congestion. They have a thing in this area called the Kumbo cough that just comes up from being in the dust on the trail. So, yeah, we got a lot of days left for trekking, but man, can I be more blessed to be here with the Nepalese culture and Tibetan culture. I'm seeing some amazing horses and yaks. Okay, we just ran in from that valley. That's just one little segment of the half marathon it took, because it wasn't quite 26.2. So they're gonna make us go, I don't know, 3 or 4 miles up that valley and then turn it around and come back. And that's what did he say, 1,200 foot elevation gain? Yeah. Oh man, this man jammed. This man is, hey, boxer, meet boxer. He's got the cardio, he's got everything. That's why he's down here first. This area is dedicated to all the Sherpas that have their lives on Everest. I'm at about 16,500 feet. We're headed to base camp. This is where things get pretty serious at this altitude. We'll be up here about 4 days to make sure they're acclimated, but just want to let you know that I'm carrying something that I think that's bigger than this mountain.
and that's Denise Camacho's ashes for her family. Coached this beautiful young lady in track, and she lost her life in college. There just are no words. There are no words, and somehow there's been an amazing journey and a huge, amazing friendship that has formed with that family. I coached this beautiful young lady in track, and I just feel bigger than this mountain is a bigger God, and he has some God reasons for it. So I can't say anymore because tears are coming, but I love this young lady, and I love the power that she has given me, because I know what her heart was, and I know that she would have loved to see society out here in the culture of the Nepalese and how they just spew out kindness. I believe this is our last chance to sit in a tea house at a table. Away from home. This is the highest lodge in the world, so you're not going to get much in the way of accommodation, but whew, we are steps away from Everest Base Camp. It's 4:45 in the morning, but oh my gosh, the storm has cleared and it is going to dawn an amazing day. Okay, by the way, did I tell you, around the corner in that valley is Base Camp. That's where the race starts. It comes down this moraine, through this little village, up this trail, past these people, down into that side of the glacier moraine, all the way down that valley, around the corner, back up about 1,600 feet, and then it starts to go back down. Wow, there's an avalanche right there. If you can see all that cloud coming down. This is at 18,500 feet, way above base camp. This is our fearless leader, Sudip. Woo! Here's how they're having to make it fair on who gets to go to Everest Base Camp and who has to go back to Namche with their equipment. They're going to draw numbers. This is how I actually got to pick who got to go on vacation up to Jacksonville, Wyoming with my 5 inner city boys, because we only had 2 seats. Outside production of going to base camp versus going back to Namche. We got to make sure that our stuff gets in the right pile. As we head to the base camp, they head out with all the loads from the expeditions. Oh my gosh. And we let them pass. Hey guys, here's some ladders coming back from the Kumba Falls. And if you watch the documentary on Sherpa, or if you watch the 14 Peaks, you know what those ladders were used for. And they couldn't get up Everest without the skill of the Sherpas and the Nepalese put those out there. We have arrived at base camp. And we're coming into Okay, we have arrived. I've got my tent. I'm like so jazzed. I'm in my element. My heart is just thrilled. I'm going to flip open this flap and show you what a view of the Kumba Glacier. And it's good timing to be here because it's really starting to snow. Dear Camachas, Denise and I made it. We're at base camp. Hello, yaks. This is where all the good stuff happens at Everest Base Camp. I can smell it cooking.
Here's the real chefs, the good food. They hauled it all up here for us. Thank you. We're all sporting amazing hat culture here. Amazing day. Just gonna close. How do you prepare? What do you take? Only what you can carry. Down this mountain. We'll be at 18,000 feet for a long time before we get to drop, and the temperatures could drop. So I'm in here contemplating how the survival strategy will be. Everyone's getting situated. We're at the 2022 Everest Marathon. Hey, did I tell you I took a trial run today? See what it felt like just to run out of base camp. I listened to my voice already and run up because we have to run out of this moraine in the side of the glacier and over. And had a full blown, oh man, like an athlete's asthma attack where I can't breathe. Calm down. Don't panic. You can breathe. No, you can't breathe. Yeah, it's going to be quite the trial just getting getting down out of these first couple thousand feet. Surrounded by the Himalayas, 18,000 feet, above Everest Base Camp. I finally without words. I think because the words are being put into the books I'm writing, and the word that comes out to my mind is surmount. Life is out there, and there's a lot to be surrounded, but life is out there. We are 40 minutes away from the start. Yesterday, there was a flowing river coming underneath this Kumbh ice falls. Today, this morning, the ground is very frozen. There are sheer drop-offs off this moraine when we go out there. It's gonna be, sheer treacherous. Okay, this is taking precious energy and time. We took a detour, followed some guys into the Kumbh glacier, wrong way. Oh man, it spanked me getting back. But this is the trail down, and I got somewhat a lead on my fellow Americans back there, but I don't know for how long. I am so proud of these boys from this village. These are the ones that ported all of our stuff all the way to Everest. Go, woo! On their backs, probably honestly close to 70, maybe 80 pounds. And now they have flip-flops on, and they're getting ready to actually get paid for porting, and they're gonna travel 2 straight days walking back to their village. This is gonna again be a thank you for carrying all of our stuff to Everest Base Camp. Woo! This is how you park. You didn't even ask for a passport. When the plane comes, you just jump on it and fly back. We're only flying back to a village that's about 3 hours bus ride to Kathmandu, just because the monsoons are starting to set in early. And here we go. The ride of a lifetime, honest. This is the real deal. He is going to take this airplane and back its butt right to this mountain to give himself the ultimate amount of space so he can take, oh Lord,
Lord have mercy.
Run at this takeoff.
I've had a wonderful time with everybody on
Yeah,
this.
it's wonderful going on with you. OMG. Oh my gosh. 4-hour bus ride down to the waters. Curvy roads. Watch this bus pass us. OMG with these drop-offs. Isn't this what you see in those National Geographic travel vlogs? At least this one corner happens to have a buffer. As we waved goodbye physically, we knew in our hearts that we were linked. Your village has become our village. And they headed on their 2-day trek back to their village, and we got on a bus and headed back to Kathmandu. Okay, John, you remember Tokyo? Kathmandu. So it's my last day in Kathmandu. This beautiful lady, she's my daughter's age, did my hair so I can get go to the marathon party. Yeah, not looking like a marathoner, and I can get on the airplane looking more like a professional than a professional trucker. Thank you, ladies, so much. Thank you, Rob.
Say hi.
Hi.
So, thank you, Karen. I'm going to keep, which is you sent to for my kids and for my wife. This morning. So, I would like to say thank you. Neha, 1,000. Grace and my wife.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Karen. Thank you so much for this big opportunity and for big helping. Thank you so much, Karen. So mom is taking for the to taxi. We will. Oh my God!
there's no actual video footage of the finish line, but this is the most triumphant medal that I've ever been awarded. Hardest thing I've ever done. It's billed as the world's highest marathon and also the world's toughest marathon. If you look at the times are equivalent to what you would run a Ironman in. I came in the top females. I'm almost 60, but people came in at 10 hours, 13 hours, and they treated every person that finished that marathon as a hero winner, and they actually put a tape across. They stayed out there all night for anyone that was coming in. Super triumphant, and we stayed up all night in the tea houses waiting for them and congratulating them. But here's to the finish of one of the highest but world's toughest marathons. The reason I was so spent is that actually was the most uphill downhill run that I have ever imagined could be. There were steep hand over hand going upstairs, getting up to the top of passes that had monasteries on it. And then there's this really, really steep descent all the way into the valley to the river bottom, and then all the way back up to Namche. Do I even have a picture over here of Namche? Yeah, so it was just up and down and up and down and up and down. And by the time I got to the finish, I knew I was finished, and that I knew that I needed to get to the lodge and get safe, get warm clothing on, that kind of thing. So, yes, world's highest marathon. It's the world's toughest marathon. It's the most triumphant finish. This is what's so amazing about it, because it's so hard that every finisher is amazing.